Now, chances are, if you've been watching movies or TV over the last couple of years, you've come across Angel Studios. They produced the hit streaming series The Chosen, along with other Christian films such as His Only Son and the recent biblically inspired sci-fi film The Shift. They were also instrumental in distributing the unanticipatedly successful film The Sound of Freedom last year. But what you might not know is that the company we now know as Angel Studios started as VidAngel Incorporated, an online content filtering streaming service that allowed users to stream movies and TV shows online and remove objectionable content such as language, nudity, and violence. However, it did face legal challenges for major studios, including Disney, Warner Brothers, and 20th Century Fox. In response to these legal issues, VidAngel filed for bankruptcy in 2017, and in March 2021 rebranded itself as Angel Studios, and they shifted their focus to producing original content, particularly in the faith-based genre. As part of the rebranding, Angel Studios sold off the filtering side of their business, and that filtering side now continues under the same VidAngel name, still operating today. But VidAngel certainly wasn't the first company involved in content filtering, even though they seem to be the most popular and widely known. So here is just a brief history of the evolution of TV and movie filtering. The history of movie filtering is really a testament to the dynamic relationship between technology, cultural values, and the desire for personalized content. Over the years, there's been various companies that have emerged to try to cater to the audiences that are seeking for edited versions of movies. And really, they're really trying to aim to provide more family-friendly and personally tailored viewing experiences to this group of people. I'd like to talk about 3 prominent companies that have operated in this realm and examine their histories and shed light on the evolution of movie filtering and this ongoing debate surrounding artistic integrity versus viewer discretion. First, let's talk about CleanFlix. CleanFlix was founded in the late 1990s and was one of the pioneers in the movie filtering industry. The company gained a lot of attention for its practice of editing out objectionable content, such as explicit language, nudity, and violence, to cater more to a conservative audience. They rented and sold edited VHS tapes and DVDs. Essentially, they began doing at scale what other smaller video stores had already been doing for a smaller local audience. They were actually founded in my hometown, Orem, Utah, and I remember one particular instance where my mom rented some R-rated movies that were edited, such as Saving Private Ryan. I also remember that she purchased the movie Titanic on VHS and took it to them to have them remove the nude scenes from the film, which did involve them physically editing the VHS tape by cutting that part out and then putting it back together. Now, CleanFlix did end up facing legal challenges from major movie studios, including Hollywood heavyweights like Steven Spielberg and Martin Scorsese. The courts ultimately ruled against CleanFlix, citing copyright infringement and the violation of filmmakers' creative rights. The story of CleanFlix is the topic of a 2009 documentary for those of you that might be interested in learning more about that. So where is CleanFlix today? Out of business. Next, let's talk about ClearPlay. ClearPlay entered the movie filtering scene around the same time, but they came with a different approach. They were focused on developing hardware solutions to enable viewers to customize their movie watching experience at home. ClearPlay created a DVD player that allowed content filtering using a user's own DVD library. Users would have to download the filter file on their home computer. They would have to put it on a USB drive and then plug it into the DVD player. They could then select what content they wanted to filter using the DVD player user interface. Once home Wi-Fi became ubiquitous, obviously filter files could be downloaded automatically once the disc was inserted, so that improved the viewing experience significantly. But it appears that the company does still operate this service to some degree, although they have switched over primarily to a streaming type of model, and it doesn't look like you're able to purchase DVD players anymore. Now, ClearPlay was able to survive legal issues because of a federal law called the Family Movie Act of 2005, which says that if the DVD is not physically altered, the product, in this case ClearPlay's DVD player, is legal. ClearPlay continues to operate today as a browser-based streaming service which allows users to filter content using their personal streaming subscriptions to Amazon Prime, Apple TV+, Disney+, Max, and Netflix for a monthly fee of $7.99. Now, another interesting fact about ClearPlay is that for a time, ClearPlay filtering was available through Vudu, which was branded as Family Play. But this service was removed from Vudu in 2020, around the same time that Vudu was acquired from Walmart by NBC Universal subsidiary Fandango Now. And now, let's once again talk about VidAngel. Building upon the experiences of CleanFlix and ClearPlay, VidAngel emerged as a more technologically advanced player in the movie filtering market. Founded in 2013, VidAngel developed a very, very unique streaming model. VidAngel purchased thousands of DVDs and Blu-rays of films, and customers could select a film to buy from VidAngel. VidAngel would reserve a disc of that film for the customer. VidAngel would then stream a master copy of the film for the customer based on their unique customized filters for content, and then customers then had the option to sell the disc back to VidAngel for a credit that could then be used to stream additional movies. Now, VidAngel faced legal battles similar to those encountered by CleanFlix, as major studios argue that the company's service circumvented copyright laws. After its legal setbacks, VidAngel shifted to the streaming model that is still operating to this day, which is similar to ClearPlay, using users' personal streaming subscriptions. However, VidAngel is still legally barred from streaming content owned by Disney, NBC Universal, and Warner Brothers as part of the settlement of the legal case. So where does that leave things with this ongoing debate around filtering? Well, the rise and evolution of movie filtering services has sparked a debate about the balance between artistic expression and audience preferences. Filmmakers are arguing on one side that altering their work compromises the intended message and artistic vision, but supporters of movie filtering assert that they have the right to consume content in a way that aligns with their values. Legal battles have tested the boundaries of copyright law and the extent to which viewers can modify the content that they access. But clearly there is a demand, and so companies will continue to operate to meet that demand. So as the entertainment landscape continues to transform, this debate over the rights of filmmakers and viewers to shape their cinematic experiences is going to persist. And the story of these pioneering companies serves as a compelling chapter in the broader narrative of how technology and cultural values intersect in the world of entertainment. One very interesting and more recent development is actually a company that created a Chrome plugin called the Advanced Profanity Filter. And this has recently become to my attention as a free option to filter content in a browser using popular streaming services. And this functions by reading the subtitles within the website code and then muting the audio stream. So really, really interesting stuff. And of course, it's not as surgically precise as what I've mentioned with ClearPlay and VidAngel, but still passable if you don't mind missing other chunks of dialogue. And of course, it's only for profanity and not for violence or for nudity. That's all I have for you this time. That was just a brief history of content filtering on TV and movies, primarily movies. Now it's your opportunity to take to the comments and let me know your thoughts regarding content filtering and if there are other companies that I didn't mention that exist in this space. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Have a great day.